Hello, you're watching Laptop Media, and today I'm with the new Motorola Moto G3 that was just announced by Motorola. G3 became so interesting and so much expected, not without the help of the very first Moto G that came out a couple of years ago and quickly became the real rock star in the class of budget but having a lot of value devices. And despite some hardware compromises, Moto G gave its users the access to capable hardware plus software at affordable price. And despite some drawbacks in its descendant Moto G2, the third version, Moto G3, now comes even more ambitious, combining the advantages of both its predecessors. Screen is kept in the 5-inch form factor and the build quality is still as good as we know it. Nice and solid with a bit of reduction in weight and a bit straightened back of the phone. It still fits nice into hand, but some design changes have been made here. The backplate is removable, but the battery is not, and the finish this time has much different pattern that makes it very hard to slip away from your hand. At the beginning I had some suspicious thoughts about it, but soon after that I became pretty confident in its stability. Keys are on the side as usual and the camera and the dual color flash integration is a bit changed. But apart from that, it's pretty much the same looking phone with its Motorola logo in the center back, 2 speakers on front, bottom and top, and slots for SIM and micro SD card slot right under the back panel. Screen is once again 1280 by 720 regardless of the many speculations that it would offer full HD resolution. The tests we ran on the device showed a nice 97% coverage of the sRGB gamut, great result. But the screen is great not just because of that. There is no screen flickering that could bother you. Considerably fast response time of under 20 milliseconds is something that also deserves attention because usually the IPS screens are a bit slower. Check out our review and see what else that screen can offer you. Let's say a few words about the hardware inside. There was another speculation some time ago that the model will come with Snapdragon 610, but we tested the device with 410 CPU platform. But it is absolutely capable and all our tests showed more than 20% increase in overall CPU performance. Some of the tests even hit nearly 50% better results than the Moto G2. The phone was running absolutely nice and fluent. Video performance is provided by the Adreno 306, which is not that an upgrade in performance. Actually, its clock speed is a bit lower than its predecessor, but the upgrade here is then found in its power efficiency. Actually, the video performance was no issue to me at all. I was able to play some games with pretty demanding graphics and I was absolutely satisfied. But if you need some more statistics and exact numbers, check the review, you will find plenty of them plus comparison with competition. And a few words about the battery as well, because that was one of the main issues of the Moto G2 when it came out. The battery capacity here is upgraded with around 20%, and with the addition of less power demanding hardware, the results are more than impressive. Actually, the battery life seems to be the biggest upgrade here. Some of our tests almost doubled the previous generation capabilities. More than 10 hours under the web surfing test and even more in HD video playback. We were more than happy to see that the major issue with the previous generation is now removed and even seriously upgraded. A day or day and a half with combined use of Wi-Fi and cellular shouldn't be a problem in that case. Camera has been improved, now jumping to 13 megapixels with the addition of nice secondary flash LED, helping you to better match the lighting conditions around. You can easily set exposure by simply dragging a slider on the screen, and I can't say that the camera has amazing quality, but for such class device it looks good and probably is going to do the job. It takes pictures considerably fast, and the cool thing is that you can start it with a simple flipping up and down movement even when the phone is locked. This is part of the software add-ons by Motorola. Another one is the practical use of the LED flash as flashlight when you need it. You simply shake the phone with a bit strange shaky movement and your flashlight is on. In that case, I would advise you to be very careful not to drop your phone shaking your hand with it. There is also a smart screen showing the clock and notifications when the phone goes out of your pocket or when it was on a flat surface. In this case, the proximity sensor is used. Another part of the software is the Android OS. Motorola Moto G3 came with Android 5.1, which was running nice and smooth. In general, I like the Moto G3 a lot. Now it really looks like a serious upgrade, though the price seems to be a bit higher than the starting one of previous generations. And now it even looks a bit like a brand new series. Visit laptopmedia.com to read our full review with lots and lots of tests and comparison charts. Do not forget to subscribe, of course. See you soon. Bye.